Now, the current economic situation in Kenya is really tough, and it's affecting small businesses differently. So there are those that are actually thriving, others are indifferent, and some are affected negatively. So this video is for those businesses that are being affected negatively with this current economic situation. Let's look at ways or tips on how you can survive in this current economic situation. So the first area, try and cut your costs where you can. So maybe if your business had a foot count of 20 customers and that has dropped, you can decide to reduce the number of employees that you have. If you're using a bigger space, maybe 2 shops, you can reduce that to 1. Things like operational costs in your business, check each and every of that so that you can be able to eliminate costs that you really don't need. The other thing is try and limit your exposure to risk. So avoid getting or exposing your business to risk, such as, for example, getting a loan. If you really don't need the loan, don't get it at this time. At least use what you can and work with what you have at this moment. Now, the other thing is you have to really be keen on your cash flow. Try and manage your cash flow very well. So at this point, every small detail or thing that you do in your business counts. You go as far as scrutinizing each and every expenditure in your business so that you're in touch with how the money is being used and how it's going out of your business. Okay? The other area is look around and see how you can reallocate your resources in your business. So for example, put in more effort, your money, your time, and your best employees into areas that add value. So for example, if you have products that give you better margins, you could try focus on that and have that to help you cushion this reduction of sales. If it's a service industry, for example, if you have 3 branches of salons, try and focus on that salon that's giving you the most and put your energy there and give your attention to that kind of business just to keep afloat. And then lastly, you have to really think outside the box. Get out of your comfort zone and sit and think outside the box and see how you can increase your sales at this point in time. So for instance, you can think of something like that, diversifying your products or services. So for example, if you had a nail spa or something like that and you're only doing nails, start thinking of other ways of getting money. You could introduce hair services, you could introduce makeup or house calls and stuff like that just to bring in more money at this time when you're struggling. If it's products, the same thing. So for example, if you have a mini supermarket and you're only having branded products, you could introduce things like, for example, if it's cooking oil, introduce the ones that you can measure per liter or quarter liter for your customers. Same thing, if it's milk, you only had those that are already packed, start giving them milk that you can measure. Same to cereals and all that. Just introduce products in your business so that you can just at least expand your portfolio of sales.